Morocco, a North African country, is unique in traditional cultures and geographic landscapes. Morocco enjoys a remarkably rich culture, which is a mixture of African, Arabian, and European impacts. In my opinion, Morocco is represented and can be appreciated in three categories: iconic Asian cities, the famous Sahara Desert, and high Atlas mountain gorges in between. Now, join me on this fascinating journey to Morocco to find out and experience the amazing cultural life and the stunning landscape beauty Morocco has to offer. Marrakech is a former imperial city in western Morocco and may be the most visited city in Morocco. The medieval city is known for its vibrant streets and marketplaces, ancient Islamic mosques and architectures, and beautiful palaces and gardens. Jamal El Fina is a huge, chaotic, bustling, and carnival-style market square, a place all visitors come to Marrakech for. Welcome to the greatest show on earth on an open-air stage. Since the 11th century, the daily drama has been non-stop. The show starts in the afternoon when the sun is setting. Row after row of food stalls set up the tents selling local products. The air is filled with disordered music and drum beats of street concerts, eye-catching smoke and flames of restaurants' grills, and stimulating smells of seafood and spices. The non-stopping tune of Snake Charmer's flutes arouses both the cobra snakes and you. The best seats for the show are on one of the rooftop cafes overseeing the square at beautiful sunset. The top pick is Welcome to Cafe Glacier. By nightfall, the show reaches its peak. Restaurant stalls serve a variety of Moroccan specialties, from spicy snails to skewered animal hearts and to bubbling tagine, all challenging to your stomach's quest. Next to the square is Kutubiyya Mosque, a 12th century gem of Muslim architecture. The tower of 77 meters tall is a monument and a symbol of the ancient city. Next to the tower, here it used to be a prayer hall. It collapsed during the devastating Lisbon earthquake in 1755, killing hundreds of praying people inside. Five times a day, from the tower, one voice penetrates the air in the market square, calling Muslims to prayer. Another top attraction in Marrakech is Jordan Majorelle, a beautiful garden designed by French fashion and landscape designers. It envisions a desert dream with hundreds of different species of desert plants. To me, what's the most attractive is the beauty in the Art Deco of contrast bold colors. The Medina is the old part of town, the best place to experience traditional local life. Narrow streets are lined with small shops selling all kinds of homemade goods and foods. While the Medina in Marrakech is worth going, even more fascinating and stunning is the Medina in another ancient city, Fez. Fez has the oldest and largest Medina in North Africa. Its Medina is a walled medieval city of 1200 years, dating back to the pre-Arab inhabitants of North Africa known as Berbers. Puzzling networks of tiny alleys are truly a maze. Walking here without a local guide, I guarantee you will get lost after just 3 turns. The University of Carouane, established in the year 859, is the oldest university in the world. The narrow lanes are lined with expert craftsmen and packed with specialty shops. Shops sell local foods that you can imagine. And that you cannot. Berber bread, African coffee, Medina taxi. This is how locals live their vibrant life for hundreds of years. Another iconic site of the city is the canneries. From a vantage point in a balcony, it's striking to watch the medieval labor-intense work of making leather, ongoing since the 12th century. The tannery really smells because animal skins are softened by, believe it or not, cow urine and pigeon droppings. Traveling from North Morocco to the south, you will see dramatic changes in landscape from lush green to harsh mountain ranges. On the way south to central Morocco, you will go through the high Atlas Mountains, the highest mountain ranges in North Africa. Up and down on the mountains, you will have breathtaking view of rugged landscape on the top and pass through astonishing gorges at the bottom. The mountainous areas are home to the original inhabitants of Berber people and dotted with traditional clay buildings of Berber villages and castles. The highlight in the high Atlas Mountains is Aid Ben Hadou, a historic Berber village since the 17th century. It's a fortified village surrounded by high defense walls with corner towers. The orange-colored buildings, representative of southern Morocco architecture, are made of mud and straw. A few Berber families are still living there. It's absolutely remarkable that the structure is still standing and remain intact after hundreds of years and even numerous earthquakes. The structure is so unique that several Hollywood movies are filmed here, including Lawrence of Arabia, The Mummy, and Gladiator. Sahara, the largest hot desert in the world, spanning for more than 3,000 miles across North Africa. Massive orange sand dunes stretch as far as the eye can see into the horizon. The wind blows up sand and constantly changes the shape of the endless sand dune. The vast landscape is mostly lifeless and only occasionally aroused by a passing camel caravan. Berbers were among the earliest inhabitants of the Sahara 1,000 years ago, and some are still living in the desert in Morocco to this day. Mint tea, a Moroccan specialty. To truly appreciate the beauty of the Sahara, take the camel track. On the back of these incredible creatures known as ships of the desert, as you wander through the sand dunes with a turban around your head, you are part of the picturesque landscape and are experiencing the nomadic life of Berbers for centuries. For adrenaline-pumping experience, try a quad biking to serve the rolling desert dune with no lanes, no speed limit. The color of sand changes with light. At sunrise, the sand is soft pink in the dawn light. As the sun climbs above the horizon, the dunes are slowly painted with orange-red, with contrasting light and shadows. At sunset, the landscape changes its tone to golden yellow with cool breeze. It's the perfect time to hop on the back of a camel to track for a spectacular sunset on top of golden dune. The beautiful Sahara is definitely one of the most spectacular and breathtaking landscapes on Earth. Then let your camel friend take you to a Berber campsite. Spend the night under crystal stars. For the grand finale of your Sahara adventure, gather around a bonfire, sing with your Berber hosts, and dance the night away on the beat of Berber drums. The enchanting mixture of dynamic landscapes, rich cultural life, artistic architecture, and traditional music will make your Morocco journey an unforgettable experience of a lifetime.